Hello everyone, it's James Hilliard. I am here in the warehouse at the Connection TIDC. It's the Technology Integration and Distribution Center. I am with the VP of Operations, Steve Crothers.
Hey James, good to see you, bud.
Let's talk about logistics and supply chain, starting with the supply chain. That was disrupted over the last several years. A lot of things have changed. Start with 3 or 4 years ago, how things were. Take me to where we are now.
3 or 4 years ago, pre-COVID, right? We would ship 1,000 laptops through our operation, LTL, right to the customer, bill of lading, simple receipt. That customer then would do the distribute of all the equipment, right? Okay. Fast forward now past COVID, right? The hybrid workforce. Now we take those exact same 1,000 laptops and take the logistics and build them to the individual users on the production line. So now those aren't going LTO anymore. Those are on the parcel network.
Because they're going to 1,000 individual addresses, not the one address shipping.
Exactly.
How did that impact how you had to think about the supply chain here? Because you had customers, not only just the delivery of things, but you had customers saying, we need gear, and maybe they couldn't order it just in time like we used to. How did that change in terms of the supply chain?
So before, our inventory turns would be 18 to 20 a year, right? Now inventory turns are 4 to 6 a year, because of, just to your point, instead of a client ordering maybe a month or 2 months of inventory, they're ordering 3 to 6 months of inventory. And they're asking us to be their warehouse provider now. Store the gear so we know it's there and we can deploy it when we need it.
Is that a big change? Because I remember going to some locations where you could open up a closet, hey, a bunch of servers or a bunch of webcams or whatever. Are they asking for those types of things to be stored here?
Yes, all kinds of, they can store things at a bin level, small location, all the way up to 40 to 50 pallets of product here in the TIDC.
Okay, so there's a lot of storage here, and teams are going to be going back to the office now as well. This will lead us a little into logistics, I think, because a lot of people, we went to these 1,000 individual locations. Now, many organizations saying, now we need you back in the office. So are we going back to where we were 4 years ago? Are we running a hybrid type of delivery model?
We're seeing a hybrid delivery now. So that delivery model has now become more complex. So now we have the LTL portion of that delivery to one bill of lading, one point of delivery. Now we're also doing hundreds of individual end users, So we're managing the complete supply chain for our customers.
When you're talking with customers, what is something that you'd like them to know now in terms of a mindset about supply chain and logistics? Do they need to be looking further down the road in their operations than they ever used to?
I think there's a piece of that, The industry's changing a little bit. The supply chain is starting to open up a little bit. But if I had any advice to give our clients, forecast and demand planning. Understand your needs. Look outside 1-2 year window. Start planning that a little better, because the JIT environment isn't there where it was 3 to 4 years ago.
On the logistics front, how has that changed? I can imagine if we're doing 1,000 deliveries, that's 1,000 different times. It is different trucks that people are on. It's not just that one truck going down the road to one location. How has that changed? How has that changed how you interact with the delivery logistics companies?
James, that's been the pivotal change. That's where we found as Connection our value add back to our client. Think about it now. We've taken all of those systems and put them on this huge parcel network. We've now had to be their track and traceability. We've got to manage claims. We've got to manage the delivery. We've got to help support them because they don't have the carrier contacts. We have to do all that. We've built out a whole transportation team that sits on site here in the TIDC to help our customers through that journey.
So more investment on this end to relieve the stress of all those changes on the customer end.
Exactly right.
Last thing is, what's next? What are some things that you're thinking about, either investing here or just mindset of what you're anticipating is going to be changing in a very ever-changing supply chain and logistics world?
So our customers are asking for gear quicker and faster. We're going to have to start looking at how do we do what we call today a priority overnight order, built that into an SLA standard. So that's the deliverable that we provide day in and day out for our clients.
All right. There is a lot going on here at the TIDC, a lot in the ever-changing world of supply chain and logistics. So if you want to learn more, a couple of things you can do. One, reach out to your Connection team and they can get you in touch with Steve and team here. You can even schedule a tour. Also online, you can get more information at connection.com/TIDC. With that, we'll wrap things up. And Steve, we appreciate it.
Thanks, James. Appreciate it.